Welcome to Prediction World Championship Wrestling. Today we will be doing WWE predictions for Fastlane 2018.
Which is the last Smackdown specific pay-per-view before WrestleMania, I believe.
Yes.
So we're going to start with what we think is the bottom of the card, and why don't you introduce and say the first match at the top there?
Alright, so it's Becky Lynch and Naomi versus Carmella and Natalya.
Yep. And why don't you give your prediction first?
If you've watched past videos, Naomi will forever be my favorite, so I have to go with Becky Lynch and Naomi.
I'm going to agree on that one. I'm going to go with Becky and Naomi. I don't think Natalya and Carmella have been even working together that much. Like, Naomi and Becky have been like friends with each other in Charlotte. So, and they've been working a tag team. But Carmella and Natalya just got added to this match, so I think it's just going to be Becky and Naomi.
Those are really good points. However, I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go with Carmella and Naomi, which I'm not sure I'm totally confident on it, because I know Carmella still has Money in the Bank, right?
Yeah.
She hasn't cashed that in yet, so she may save herself for the championship match later in the night, but I think I'm going to go with Carmella and Natalya. Natalya has a lot of the experience, so I'm going to go with that. So then the next match we have on the card is Shinsuke Nakamura versus the Rusev Day, or, well, just Rusev in this case. And I think I'm going to go with Shinsuke. Unfortunately, I'd love to see Rusev pick up a win. I just don't know if it's going to be here over Shinsuke, so I'm going to go with Shinsuke.
I do not like Rusev at all, and I never will at wrestles. And I will never participate in Rusev Day either. It's so annoying.
Okay.
I don't know about you, so I'm going to go with Shinsuke.
All right.
They say it's Rusev Day every day, but not Fastlane. It's Shinsuke's day.
I agree, and I'd like to see. Well, we'll get to that later on in our predictions. But all right, so now we're going to go into the next match, and why don't you introduce that one?
Okay, the next match we have is the United States Championship with Bobby Roode and Randy Orton. I'm gonna go with Bobby Roode. I really do not think that Randy Orton's ready. Bobby Roode hasn't defended that much. I mean, not all champions have it for a while, but Randy, it's his first time at the championship, and I think that he's not going to do it because it's his first time trying for the United States, and he's never done that, so I don't think he can do it.
Yep. What do you think?
I agree with you, but I'm gonna go with Randy. Bobby, I have nothing on this. I just gotta go with Randy. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I get nothing to say.
That's okay. I'm gonna go with Bobby too. I think like you said, this is, I believe, one of the few championships that Randy has never won in WWE.
Yeah.
And I think if he loses here, he still has a chance. He could always rematch for it at WrestleMania or something. So I'm going to go with Bobby here. I think Bobby keeps it for another pay-per-view. All right. So the next match we have is the Women's Championship, and that is Charlotte Flair versus Ruby Riott. I'm going to go with Charlotte here. I think she's definitely got more experience. Ruby Riott's definitely younger, has more, maybe a little more athleticism sometimes at this point, but I'm going to go with age and experience and take Charlotte.
Me? Oh,
yep.
Okay. I hate the entire Riot Squad, and I definitely hate Ruby because she's kind of like their leader. I mainly hate them because they went after Naomi, and that really makes me mad. So I gotta go with Charlotte, even though I had a few issues with her anyway in the past.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Charlotte on this one because Ruby Riott, she came from NXT, and she's been here for only a few months, and Charlotte's been here for a few years. So I think Charlotte has more of an experience.
Yeah, and Ruby also has to be careful because with the Riot Squad, if any of them get caught being involved, Charlotte wins anyhow. So Ruby really kind of has to do this on her own unless they get really sneaky. So.
Yeah.
All right. So why don't you introduce the tag team one?
The next match we're going to go to is the Smackdown Tag Team Championships with the Usos and the New Day. I'm going to pick the Usos because if you haven't seen the last matches with the New Day and the Usos, the New Day has lost. And I think the Usos are just going to keep their reign up. And I think they're going to save it for like a Bludgeon Brothers match because they've been having issues with each other.
Sounds good.
Alright. The main reason I agree with him is because they have won within the last few matches. Also, one of the Usos, I can't remember which one is something for Naomi. I can't remember. So yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna make a clean sweep on this one. I'm gonna go with the Usos too. I just think that the New Day has been just kind of doing silly things with this whole pancake thing, and that keeps coming up, and I just can't take a champion seriously that uses props like pancakes and stuff. So I'm gonna go with a clean sweep on this one. I'm gonna go with the Usos as well.
I think they call them booty cakes.
Okay. They're still pancakes. Like, I get that they're branding it. Their branding is fantastic. I give you, but I'm gonna go with the Usos.
All right, so now it's the WWE Championship. AJ Styles versus John Cena versus Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn versus Baron Corbin.
Yep.
Versus Dolph Ziggler.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go with AJ. Because he is the champion right now, and yeah, he's just doing pretty good.
I am going to go with AJ as well. This kind of ties back into the Shinsuke versus Rusev match. I really want Shinsuke to win. I'm really hoping that we get AJ versus Shinsuke at WrestleMania. I think that would be an awesome match. I know that possibly could mean that it leads to a three-way match, but I just really want to see AJ and Shinsuke in a title match. I think that would be awesome. So I'm going to go with AJ on that one.
I'm going to go with John Cena because he said this is his only road to WrestleMania. And I don't remember one year he hasn't made it, so I think John Cena is going to make it to WrestleMania again.
All right, that sounds pretty solid. Those are our predictions. I am going to hopefully keep my belt for another month. I'm probably going to drop it, but I'm going to hopefully hang on to my belt for another month, and we will see you all later. Enjoy Fastlane 2018, and we will see you before WrestleMania.
And hopefully I get the belt for one.
That would be nice, too.
Oh, remember to like and subscribe.